Scope? What's up, Scope? Okay, so listen. I have been missing in action. I am back. It is late. So therefore, a little power quarter hour. I felt like maybe y'all need a little power quarter hour. Hey, y'all, Latanya. Hey, there's your name. So look, we're not going to be on here all night. Love to Dream 30. Thank you for joining. Feel free to invite your friends, share on Twitter, all of that good stuff. LaDonna Bacon. Hey, boo. So listen, I can't even explain to you the magnitude of love and everything that was this past weekend. So this past weekend on Saturday, we had the Superwoman brunch. Hey, Elevated. And then we also had the I'm Focused 90-day Focus luncheon. Read Cat. Hey, boo. So 2 events back to back. One was from 11 to 1 and the other one was from 3 to 5. And the love, the camaraderie, the compassion, the caring for one another was on a whole nother level. So I have to give a shout out. Angela Ray, hey girl. I have to give a shout out to Natasha and to Jada for putting together the Superwoman brunch because it was totally awesome. The food, madams, the food was everything. I had shrimp and grits with kale. It was delightful. The place we ate at was called 18 Seaboard. It is in Raleigh, North Carolina. So look up 18 Seaboard. Great environment, but it was a wonderful thing. And then I did the luncheon, which was at the Busy Bee Cafe, and we had a great time. But at the luncheon, you know what they told me? Girl, where is the power quarter hour? That's what they told me. They said, we were checking like 8:45. Like, where is Lady Business? Why do we not have a power quarter hour? So I told them it was just some schedule changes and we would be back on. But we're talking about time management tonight because I just finished doing the first workshop for the 90-day focus. So for anybody who does not know, the book is out now. You can go to Amazon and go ahead and you will get it in 2 days, more than likely 2 days. I don't control the shipping, but you can get it at Amazon. Let me tell you what else you can do. If there's somebody else's book that you've wanted to get, go ahead and get that and the 90-day focus. Thank you so much. Because if you do $35 or more in books, then Amazon will ship it to you for free. So if it was somebody else's book that you wanted to get, let's say it was Shonda Rhimes, The Year of Yes. Let's say it was something else to help yourself out, or you want to get something for your child or a gift for somebody, because we know Mother's Day is coming up. But you know what you could do? You could just get 2 90-day focus books and then you get your shipping for free and then you give one to a friend. So I'm just telling you, I'm just giving you options for things that you could do. So let's get into it. Tonight we talked about time management, and at the end of all of my classes, I always have people say, well, what's your show up and show out moment? And I had to share this with you because one of the ladies in class said, now I need you to understand, she is a straight type A personality. And she said, I got something out of this class tonight that I did not expect. And I was just like, okay. She said, I left thinking, wow, I am putting so much effort into my job that I realized that I'm not as happy with. And I'm not doing as much for myself as I wish that I could do. And I'm talented in other areas. And she said her husband supports her. So she realized in this 90-day focus class that we did tonight, talking about time management, that she actually wants to find something else to fulfill her other than her job. I thought that was wonderful. And I wanted to share that with you guys because time management is one of those things where either you're really good at it or you kind of suck. It's really not an in-between, because if you know how to manage your time, you will use things effectively. You will make sure that you get things done in a time frame. So I want to challenge everybody tonight to look at their next 90 days. You don't even have to start now. If you start April 1st, your 90 days can start April 1st and go all the way to June 30th. But just look at where you want to be, what's not happening in your life, and what you can make happen in your life in 90 days, because that is the whole purpose of the 90-day focus. So whether you buy this wonderful book or not, I'm still going to tell you the meat of it. The meat of it is that you take 90 days consecutively and you take 90 minutes a day and you go ahead and you work on whatever that project is. So whether that's a personal or a professional goal, that's totally up to you, or whether it's a mixture of both, that's totally up to you. But what's hard and what the book talks about is what you need to do every day in order to accomplish that goal. So it is very easy for a person to sit down and say where they want to be and what they want to have. But if that person does not really have a plan to go along with it, that's where the problem comes in at. So I would say with your time management, look and see where you're spending your time now and evaluate, is that where you want to be spending your time in 90 days? The answer is probably going to be maybe or no. Because if you're not getting the results that you want to see right now, then in 90 days, you need to be making changes to your behavior so that you can manage your time better. So for my people that are late and for my people that are procrastinators, I'm going to need y'all babies to go ahead and get a timer. So I'm going to give you a couple tips. Either a physical timer, and I have a digital one also. Now, this is the old school good old clock where you twist it around, all right? A physical timer. You can use your phone and set times inside of your phone, all right? So if you want to do your phone and you want to have certain times throughout the day so that this way you pace yourself. Hey, Danielle, that can be something that you do. There are also, I use another thing called, online stopwatch. So online-stopwatch.com. And that one gives you the ability to be able to time yourself out. Other things that you can use is another thing called Toggl. So it's Toggl, so that this way you can manage your time. And that's really great for people who are independent contractors and you want to see how much time you spent on a particular project. But I want to give you this one other little tidbit. It's another thing called Rescue Time. Go ahead and sign up for it. They have a free version, rescuetime.com. And what Rescue Time does is it analyzes your usage on your computer to tell you how you've been spending your time. So if you can't figure out why you're not getting stuff done every day and you feel like you're on the computer and you're so into it and you're really working hard, but it's nothing really showing as results, it's because you're doing busy work, but you're not actually really working. So I wanted to just give you guys those couple of tips, just a little tidbit that we did in class this evening, because I feel like, first of all, I know everybody can't make it to classes. And so we're going to take this time management thing, and this is going to be a webinar very shortly. I just wanted to work out the kinks with this class this evening and just see what I feel like needs to be on the webinar and what needs to be taken out. But we will be doing this on the webinar so that this way people can have access to it, because I recognize everybody's not here in North Carolina. And even if you are, doesn't mean you can come to this class specifically in Greensboro. And I was kind of, I don't know if I was surprised, but people asked, well, what's the next class to this? And what else can we have? And when are you going to do such and such? And I'm just like, wow, well, we planned 2 classes for this series. And, we can add more to it. But right now, I feel like time management is one of the biggest things that people are missing. They're not focused. And that's why they're not getting the results that they want. If you want to make real changes, you actually have to put that work in action. Greensboro, your daughter goes to UNCG. Yay! Okay, so she could come to a class. I got a class tomorrow night, but I think that one's full. Yeah, tomorrow night is How to Find Your Customer, and it's going to be at the Nussbaum Center, 6 to 8. So if it's not full, feel free to go ahead and register for anybody. But I know that everybody doesn't have access to being right here. So, great thing about this book, though, Amazon is worldwide and they will ship. So feel free to go ahead and get it on Amazon. It's $19.99. But like I said, if you buy $35 or more in books, then your shipping is free. And it is a great time. Renita, you see I'm on, girl. Hey, I see you joined this evening, and happy belated birthday. But this is a great time for you to get focused and for your friends and your family to get focused. This would be a great Mother's Day gift. Y'all see, I am selling out here in these streets, right? I am selling. So I know Easter was just over and Jesus rose from the grave. And look, Jesus needs you to get focused too. So think about it. Think about it. Get it together. But I just wanted to jump on this evening just to give a little bit of power, marketing, focus, everything to everybody, because I know you've been missing some of our little sessions and I wanted to give you some things. So if you are a little bit late, watch it on the replay, still give up those hearts, and you can still share it with other people too, because they may need to know some of those individual tools to help them to get their time management under control. I personally, the method that I use, I love using a timer. When I really need to be focused, using a timer, and I love making sure that I have alarms set in my phone. Those are my top 2 things that I do. But let's just add this in. I'm going to throw one more in there. So if you do a to-do list every day, don't add too much stuff on your to-do list. Don't. That's setting yourself up for failure. You're not going to get everything accomplished. If you got a 10, 20 thing to-do list, that's not going to make it every day. So you got your timer. She got her timer, right? Most projects you work on, you time yourself. It is something about timing yourself, yes, and turning off the TV and other distractions that makes a big difference. So if you know that you need to sit down and get focused, maybe you can't do 90 minutes because you don't feel like it or because your life is whatever. Sit down and do 30 minutes, okay? If you're doing your marketing, do at least 15 to 30 minutes a day and dedicate that to your business. You will hurt your own feelings if you try to do too much. Yes, because then you feel like you haven't accomplished anything. So look at what you can do, not what you can't do. Look at what you can do every day and just go ahead and make that a goal of yours to get something done every day. So if you know that you're at work and you have a big list of things to do, just go ahead and prioritize it and know that everything is not important and urgent, and that you can take the time to say, this is not going to get done today. You know what? I'm not going to do it. My final tip with time management, please take time out to give yourself a break. We work, we run, the kids, the husband, the wife, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the aunt, the uncle, the sister, the brother, the mother, the cat, the dog, the ferret, the mouse, everything, all right? Give yourself some time in your life for yourself. You used to do it when you were young, but then once you get all of those responsibilities, you act like you can't give time to yourself, all right? It's only one you, so take time out for the one you that you have and give yourself some time. I promise you, you are worth it. You are totally worth the time that you give yourself. Now, that might not mean that you take 6 hours every day to give yourself time, okay? That might be a little bit excessive, but give yourself time a little bit. Eat lunch by yourself and don't talk to anybody. Don't be on the phone. Don't look up anything. Just sit with you. Meditate. Pray about that thing. I don't care if it's first thing in the morning, last thing at night. But the final tip, before you go to bed, write your little to-do list out for the next day. And your mind will subconsciously start working on the things that you need to do. I'm not trying to tell you to be sleepless in Seattle. All I'm trying to tell you is, if you already plan your day out, when you get up in the morning and your feet hit the ground and you hit that prayer, hopefully that's what y'all doing. I don't know what y'all do. I go to the bathroom, I get my prayer on in there. Yes. Now I'm young, Grand Geiki. Oh, all of that. But then I do what needs to be done. And I know how my day is supposed to run along. If you know what you're going to do for the next day, hey there, Tabitha, your day will be better the next day because you know what you got to do. When your feet hit the ground, that's it. Now you're ready because now your day can start. You don't have to get up super early, go to bed super late. It is totally up to you and your schedule and whatever you need to do. But if you plan and you know where you need to be and what time, things will work out for you, and it'll be so much better because you don't need to get up scattered the next day. All right, so that's been our Power Quarter Hour for this evening. The 90-day focus. Y'all see that, honey? It is on sale. Amazon.com. Type in the 90-day focus. You will see this big green, beautiful cover come up there. And I know I want to send a shout out to my brother because he posted it down today on his page. And his friends, not only were they buying, they were taking pictures of the confirmation that showed that they made that purchase and posting it. And I totally, completely love and appreciate that. But what I need you to do, if you already have the 90-day focus and you've already been working on it, I need you to go to Amazon and write a review on the book. So if you already have the book, please write a review, because that lets people see that not only are people reading it, but it gives validation to the fact that people are taking it in and can use this system. And it shows you how easy it is for you to create the life that you want, because you create your life, but you have to let other people know. So if you go on Amazon and you write a review, this will be one way that you will let people know how great this book is to help you. And I'm not just saying it because I wrote it. I'm saying it because I wrote it and I live it. And I understand what it is to be scattered and to have so many ideas that it's just like, what are you going to do next? Or where do you go? And I also understand what it is to be good at a lot of things. And those things are all over the place and they're not making you the money that you need. And so you got to pull it in and harness that energy and focus on it. And then you will start to see that things will come along the way that they are supposed to. Finally, I want to say this because it happened on Saturday and it happened again today. Do not set yourself up for failure feeling like you should be in another position than you are right now. You are exactly where God wants you to be, and where your circumstances and the choices that you have made have put you right now. So if you're not living the life that you're wanting, you're not fulfilled right now, it is nobody else's fault but you, because you made these decisions. But what you can do is you can make a decision that in the next 90 days, you are going to change your life one day at a time. You are going to change it one accomplishment at a time. Don't look at what other people are doing, because comparison is the enemy. You only can compare yourself to you from yesterday. Are you doing better than she did yesterday, than he did yesterday? You're he and you're she. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. And don't let this social media fool you and let you think these people are doing so many great things. And some people are, so I'm not trying to hate. But stop worrying about what everybody else is doing and focus on your own stuff. I promise you that. Once you do and you block everybody else out, all of that noise, you will get the results that you need to get. So this has been Lady Business, Chisa Penix Brown. Why am I so excited? I guess because I just finished teaching a class. And this is my first time being back giving a Power Quarter Hour in a little while. I just want to encourage you to stay focused on your own business. Mind your business and stop worrying about what everybody else is doing, because when June gets here in 90 days, I'm just jumping ahead. It's already April in my mind. But when June gets here, I want you to be successful and prosperous, and I want you to be working on the next 90 days, okay? Don't sit up here and let June hit you, and you like, oh, God, I wish I would have bought your book. I wish I would have started a long time ago, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. And you know what? If you don't have the money right now, it's going to be another Friday. It's going to be another drop dollars. Somebody has money. Okay, you missed me. Thank you so much, right? Somebody has money. Somebody got $20 that they can lend you, all right? So get $20 and go ahead and get this book. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not even going to act like I'm not trying to sell. I'm trying to sell books. I'm hustling these books out here in these streets. But I really do want people to get the knowledge. So get that knowledge, get that 90-day focus. And I try to always give it to the people. Did I give it to the people? I hope y'all got it tonight. I hope y'all got it tonight. And if you don't have this book, feel free to hit that Amazon up and go on ahead and get it. And they will have it to you this week. Okay? This week. Today is Monday. If you order it tonight, now, you'll probably have it by Wednesday or by Thursday. And then this weekend, you can be working on your 90-day focus. And I've just given you some time management tips. So that's just a little tidbit of what you can expect with this book. Okay. So you guys have a beautiful night, and make sure that you continue to show up and show out and give it to the people. Love you. Bye, guys.